Hello. I'm so glad you're here. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first YouTube channel regarding this topic I'm going to be talking about. I've been teaching children with special needs for the past 17 years. And a lot of parents decided that I should come up with a YouTube channel where I'll better support parents who have been having a lot of challenges, and new teachers who are just delving into this field, and even teachers who have been in this field. I think we can share ideas together. So this YouTube channel will really help as many people as possible. So if you are coming across this YouTube channel, please don't forget to share so that you can bless somebody with it. Okay, let's go straight into what is autism. So that some people have never heard about autism before, but if you've heard about it, that's okay. We're going to still talk better and more about this. If you've not heard about it, thank God you're here now. You're going to know a little bit, just a little summary of what it is. Why I actually decided to come up with this YouTube channel is because of the alarming rate with which it's increasing. Like the data, according to CDC data, 2005, it was 1 out of every 166 child that had autism. And in 2006, it was 1 out of every 110 child. Just 2 years ago, 2021, it was 1 out of every 44 child that had autism. This year, 2023, it's 1 out of every 36 child. You can imagine the alarming rate with which it's increasing. This is a disability that does not even have a cure. It doesn't have a cure. Nobody even knows what causes it. So, how can you have a cure for something you don't even know what causes it? A lot of research is out there. They've been trying to find out what causes this autism spectrum disorder. They've not been able to find out the actual cause. A lot of speculations are out there. Could be the age of the mom, could be the age of the dad, it could be environmental, it could be genetic. We don't know. But it's increasing at an alarming rate. That was actually why I decided that I want to come up with this YouTube channel to help support parents. There are a lot of parents who are frustrated, depressed because of this problem with their child. Because of this problem, it's so frustrating. A lot of parents, they cry, they don't know what to do. They just don't know what to do. The truth is, fine, it's a lifelong situation. There's no cure. But with the right support and resources, this child that you have can live a meaningful life. And early intervention is the key. If you dictate it on time, maybe when they're like 2 years, you know that they're not giving you eye contact and all that, then you can know quickly, and they're not, maybe if you have a child, a typical child, and the child has a sibling, and the way that child is developing is different from the sibling. You can then tell. It's not easy to tell when they are so young, but when you see they're not giving you eye contact, they're not developing like the other siblings, it's about time for you to find out what's going on. It's about time. So the thing is, it's challenging. I know that. It's very, very challenging. But I can tell you what I have used. I have a lot of strategies I'm going to be sharing with you. Not one strategy will work for everything. Every child is unique. Not one child is the same. No two children are the same. No two children are the same. So they are different. That's why we have individualized education plan for every child. It's different. Okay, so what works for this child will not work for another child. But you have to know your child. The main thing you need to know is For the child that has behavioral problems, you have to know the function of that behavior. Because there are 4 predominant functions of a behavior. 1, for attention. If a child is behaving the way they are behaving, throwing tantrum because they need attention, you have to find out the function of that behavior. Why is the child behaving the way they are behaving? Is it because they need attention? Then if you know that they need attention, of course, the main way you can help that child is to ignore that behavior. Otherwise, you're going to be feeding into that behavior, that negative behavior. If a child is crying because they need your attention and you not give them that attention, what happens? That child is going to cry again when they need you again, that attention. Okay? So you're rewarding them negatively. Okay? So if there are 4 predominant functions, like I said, 1 is for attention seeking, 1 is for escape. They want to, maybe they are running away from something. You want them to do something, they want to escape. That's another way. Another one is to access. Maybe they need something, they want to access it. Okay, so they're going to behave that way so that they can gain access to that thing. The 4th one is for sensory. Maybe they want to satisfy that their sensory needs. But you have to understand the reason why they behave the way they behave. A child cannot just wake up. It's just like a baby, right? When you have a baby and they are crying, there's a reason why they are crying. Find out the function of their behavior. That is where you'll be able to support them. Because every behavior has 3 components to it. The antecedent, which is the trigger. You know, what triggers this behavior? There's antecedent, there's a behavior, there's consequence. ABC, antecedent, behavior, and the consequence. If you know what triggers it, the child is triggered by whatever, okay, then the behavior, then you know how to help that child. So you really need to know your child to be able to know what to do. I have a lot of strategies that I can suggest. This is just one of many YouTube channels I'm going to be bringing up concerning this topic. You can comment, ask whatsoever questions at all. I'm going to do the best that I can to answer these questions. I don't have answers to everything, but I have colleagues that I can talk to. We can come up with the answers. So please comment. Go to my comment section, ask as many questions as you can. And I'm here to support you. I'm here to tell you what I've used that worked. So that you will not just be on your own. Okay? I'm going to show you strategies you can use. Like I said, if a child has a behavior and you give this child water and it calms down, another child, if you give them water, that behavior might not calm down. Okay? So you have to understand your own child. You know, there are some people, they just need a break. You need a break. Some, when they draw, that it helps them. So there are so many strategies out there. So be careful so that you will not continue. If you don't know the function of that behavior, you will not know how to help a child. And be careful, okay? Like our children, even the typical children, they are very manipulative. You have to understand your child. They can be very manipulative. That's why it's overwhelming. You have to know how to support them. Okay? Like somebody at my church, she was like, no, Sister Blessing, I know you're in this field and all that. They say, I'm tired, I'm frustrated. What's going on? She gave a key to her child. And the child, she was looking for the key. I'm like, why did you give your child? You know, this is a child with special needs. Why did you give your child your key, your car key, and now you're looking for the child? For your key. She said, if I don't give him that key, he's going to be crying. He knows. When we're outside, he cries and cries. I'm like, you know what? That is why that child continues to cry outside. You're negatively reinforcing that child. The child cries when you're outside and you quickly give the child your key. What happens? The likelihood of that behavior happening again. You've increased the likelihood. Anytime the child wants your attention, eh, and they cry, you give the child your key again. Okay, when the child is outside again, the child will continue to cry. So you have to understand, do not negatively reinforce them. You have to know what to do. I told her, you have to look for a replacement behavior. That key, I know, maybe it's for sensory needs. That child, you want to give that child your key so that the child will not cry again. Look for another thing that shakes, a replacement behavior to help that child, to help your child, so that you won't keep losing your keys. If it's for attention seeking, you ignore that behavior, because if you feed into that behavior, the child will do it again. But anyway, I don't want my video to be too long. It's already past 10 minutes, and I wanted it to just be like 10 minutes. But anyway, I want you to share this video. I know some people will like, oh, I don't have a kid with special needs. Okay, I know you don't, but there are people that will be blessed by this video. Please share. You don't know, somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody might come across this video and they will be blessed. Please, I need this video to go all out to parents, teachers that you know about. Let us come together and help support these children. God bless you. Look forward to my next video, okay? Love you. Bye.